Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Vicki Chats podcast. I have such a special guest in the studio with me today, Carrie Peiffer. She is Director of Marketing and Development for the Cedar Falls Community Theatre at the historic Oster Regent Theatre. And she's someone who truly lives at the intersection of creativity, community, and storytelling. Carrie is a graduate of the University of Northern Iowa, and she brings so much to the table. Where she earned at UNI, she earned degrees in communication and professional and creative writing, a background that perfectly suits a life well spent bringing stories to the stage and connecting people to the arts. Her professional journey includes serving as the Development and Community Relations Coordinator for the Larrabee Center and Trinkets and Togs, where she combined advocacy, outreach, and heart-driven work, as well as her most recent role as a grant specialist at Hawkeye Community College. Carrie is deeply passionate about nonprofit and community-focused work, and that passion shines through everything she does. Beyond her professional roles, Carrie is a familiar and beloved face in the local theater community as a performer, choreographer, and dance captain with organizations including Waterloo Community Playhouse, Black Hawk Children's Theater, Cedar Falls Community Theatre, and Theater Cedar Rapids. Whether she's on stage, behind the scenes, or helping ensure the arts continue to thrive, Carrie brings energy, dedication, and joy to the work. I'm so happy to welcome Carrie today.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
It's just a pleasure and an honor. Thank you.
I love talking to Vicki.
Oh, yay. I love talking to Carrie. It's so much fun. We're sissies. Yes, soul sissies. Yes. Okay, so the upcoming play, The Cottage, is described as a comedy behind closed doors. Without giving anything away, what kind of humor and surprises can audiences expect?
See, the humor, I don't know how much I can say because it's behind closed doors.
Yes, of course it is.
But it's very witty. It's very fast-paced,
yes.
With some little bit of British breaks in there. It is a period, takes place in the 1920s, so it's a little old style, but it's like modern language and humor, and it's so funny. And I was saying earlier that one of my favorite things about it is the set is almost like a seventh character. So the cottage that it takes place in, the entire play takes place in one space, but it's like a seventh character, and it keeps moving and it moves.
Oh my gosh,
so.
Cool.
Yes.
And who's your set director?
Oh, our set director. We have a lot of really talented ones, but this one was done by our executive director, Greg.
Oh, Greg Holt.
Yes, Greg Holt.
He's amazing.
Yes, so he's been tweaking it. They just finished, I don't know if they finished building, but it's almost entirely done being built. Wow. And we get to paint it and set dress it and see it come to life. So
I love it.
Stay tuned on social media for that.
Exactly. And Greg Holt is a busy man. He just completed his role as Ebenezer Scrooge in The Christmas Carol. Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Yes, he was so good. It's so fun to see people you work with day to day come to life on stage. But I will say, I'll kind of tease him a little bit. When he was learning his lines, he would just mutter in his British accent. And his Ebenezer Scrooge. Yeah, and I'm like, are you talking to me? Or, no, okay, good.
Oh my gosh. How exciting to work in that field.
I know. I get it, but I'm a dancer, so they don't really pay me to speak. I just show up and dance and sing some songs.
There you go.
Maybe have a line or two.
I love it. It's all good. So, okay. The play tips its hat to Noel Coward and classic sex comedies. How does that influence the style, pacing, and overall feel of this production? I
think it has that old style feel to it. It feels like an old movie, an old comedy, but it has this modern also twist to it. It was it was premiered in 2023, I think.
Okay.
Or published, one of the two.
Interesting. Yes.
So you get some of those little callbacks and breaks, and there's a lot of twists and turns, and there's a lot of surprises and new things happening at all time. And so you think, oh, it's going to be in one set, but it's just constantly moving. New characters being introduced and things that they're doing or interacting with, and it's a physical comedy, and so it's very it's very funny.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see it. Yes.
I'm excited to see it all like done.
Right.
Everything together, because that's my favorite part is when you start adding all the other elements.
Right.
So it's fun. They're really funny just as they are, the cast is. So when you start to add in the actual props and the actual set and yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes. So why do you think, Carrie, The Cottage is such a perfect show to experience live on main stage of the Oster Regent Theatre?
I think there's veterans, there's people who have been in the shows many times. We also have some new actors to our stage, so you kind of get the best of both worlds, and you get this cool set design, and you get this cool, funny, hilarious show that everyone works so hard on. So it's all the best things about CFCT that I think we're bringing together.
Yes.
So yeah.
And we need to laugh right now.
We do.
Yes, we really do.
I promise you will.
Yay! Yay! So let's go personal. Carrie, what first sparked your love for theater and the arts?
I just always was telling stories. So I think it just kind of naturally fell into it. Like I said, my Barbies had very elaborate stories, and my friends and I were always playing pretend. I was a huge play pretend person, and then I started in dance, and then I wanted to be Hannah Montana when I was older. I was like, oh, I could be an actor.
Yeah.
That didn't obviously work out, but
right.
So I started to do more in the arts, and I just fell in love with it. So.
I love that. So growing up, was there a special moment that you realized storytelling and performance would be part of your life?
I always had hope that something that was my main goal. Like, this is my dream job.
Sweet.
Because I started in high school, when you're figuring out, they'd say, what are you going to do when you're in college? And I'm like, I don't want to be a nurse. I can't. Yeah. That is not for me.
Yeah.
Power to them. I can't do it.
Right.
I didn't want to be like a teacher. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to be in the arts, and I was looking at how to break into that. So then I did an internship at Theater Cedar Rapids my junior year.
Sweet.
Under their artistic director at the time, and just fell in love with it. And I was like, okay, I want to do community theater. So
beautiful. So that internship sparked everything. Yeah. Oh, I love that so much. Okay, so you've been involved in theater both on stage and behind the scenes. Which role feels more like home to you?
Definitely on stage.
Ooh, yay!
I mean, being behind scenes and doing choreography is new. Yeah, relatively new for me. Just a couple of years, but I started, like I said, dancing at 3. So yeah, that's where it all is. And
there you go.
Anytime you get to be on stage, it's really fun. Like, there's shows that I'm like, oh, I'd really want to choreograph or direct this. Yes. And then there's shows there's like, I really want to be in it. So
yeah, there you go.
So yeah,
I love it. So when you're not working or rehearsing, how do you like to recharge creatively?
Well, I have a 2-year-old.
Yes.
And I have a baby on the way.
Yes, and a baby on the way.
So whenever I get a little extra nap or sleep or something, that's how I'm recharging. And I do read, if I can read. And sometimes it's a battle. It's like, I really want to finish this book or read this book, but if I don't rest, I will not be 100% for my child.
Exactly. And when's your new baby due?
She's due at the middle of February.
Oh,
so
we're coming close.
About 4 or 5 weeks left.
So. Oh, that's so exciting.
Yep.
Yes. Has she been kicking today?
No, she's been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Okay, she's just relaxing.
I felt her, so I know she's there, but yeah.
Yeah. Chilling out.
Usually when I talk or there's a lot going on, she's moving and grooving, but she's very different. My son, you could poke him and prod him, and he would respond, but she can't be bothered. So.
Okay, you said she really loves your husband's voice?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
her dad's
cute.
voice.
That's cute. I love that. Okay, so what's something that someone might not understand that might surprise people out there who only know your professional side?
I said earlier that I don't have any special hidden talents or anything like that. As I asked my husband, what should I say for this question? Breaking the wall. I get these questions beforehand.
Yeah, right. Breaking the wall.
No, I don't know. I responded with, if you're having a party and you need to blow up some balloons, don't ask me. I cannot blow up balloons.
Okay.
I can't whistle. I can't roll my tongue. I can't do those like fun little hidden talents. I don't have those. So mine's just pretty boring.
Can you whistle?
I can't whistle at all.
That's so cute. It's all good. I bet your little boy can whistle.
I don't know.
Okay.
He's starting to figure out like singing and stuff. So he's fun. He'll go downstairs and play the piano. And he'll like sing along to whatever he's singing. He's learning his ABCs right now.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that so much. And the other one will keep you so busy between the two of them. God bless you. So, all right. Who has been a major influence or mentor in your journey, Carrie, and why?
I would not be where I am today without my old boss, Hannah Ammon.
Oh,
I was an RA for 2 years. She was my resident life coordinator my first year, and she's such a go-getter. My wedding, she was my personal attendant. My wedding would not have happened without her.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. It's like, she's so organized, and she's so like just sets her mind to something, and she'll go do it.
I love it.
If it's not working out, she has no problem just changing gears and figuring something else out. So she's just a FaceTime call away now. She's in Wisconsin.
There you go.
I don't get to see her very often. But
yes. Yeah. Well, you'll have to send her this podcast.
I will.
She will love it. Hannah, thank you so much for everything you did for our dear Carrie.
I love Hannah.
Yes, there you go. And what keeps you inspired when life and nonprofit work gets busy or challenging?
I think the nature of this job, like, yes, I do more of the business side during the day, but when you have that, I don't know, when you're in rehearsals for something, or like I was saying, it's a very short time period. It's like 6 to 8 weeks, maybe 10 if you're doing a musical. And it just moves. So like when I went at Waterloo, I did head over heels choreography, and then I did Cinderella. Wow. 2 very dance heavy shows.
Yes.
I'm almost like, I'm burnt out. I don't think I know how to do choreography anymore, but then you get another show and you're like, okay, now I have all these ideas.
Yes, there you go.
I think it just, when you have art that's so inspiring and you're like, oh, I'm really excited to play with this and bring my own twist to it. So.
Right. And I brought my granddaughter, Kaylee, to see Cinderella, front row seats. We were so mesmerized by the beauty of that show.
Thank you.
Thank you. You made memories to last a lifetime for my granddaughter and I.
That's the goal. That's what I like about community theater.
Yes.
And that it's just people who are passionate about it.
Right.
Interested in it.
Exactly.
So they just come together and they just want to do it. It's just a hobby, but now it's my full-time job. So.
Yes, thankfully. So let's go personal, or let's go professional, shall we? So you have degrees in communication and professional and creative writing. How do these skills guide the way you approach your work today?
I get to do a lot of communication. I do marketing for the theater, which is so fun.
Yes, marketing is exciting.
I'm very new to it. My background's mostly in development.
Okay.
So professional writing was like grant writing. So I get to do some of that.
Yes.
And
do you like to grant write?
I'm happy. It was my full-time job for 3 years, so I'm happy to have a little bit of a little bit of variety in my day. I like to do new things and keep moving. But,
exactly.
So I think I use it every single day. And one of our head, who does a lot of hair and makeup for us, was actually one of my professors.
Really?
Yeah. And then I have another creative writing professor who does a lot of film and has done shows with us.
Oh my gosh, cool.
Yeah. So.
And who are they?
Oh, Marilyn Shaw.
Oh, Marilyn, yes.
And then Grant Tracy.
And Grant Tracy. I had him as a professor as well.
Nice, yes.
He's amazing.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. I had him during COVID for a fiction class.
You had to be online?
Yeah, he's like, just send me your work. And I was like,
shoot.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. That's got to be tough.
But it was great. But yeah, so it's fun to see how my you and I world is now intersecting with my.
Oh, I love that so much. And what drew you specifically to working with the Oster Regent Theatre?
They've had so much growth. It was in the last couple of years, and even that was the first theater, when I came to UNI, it was the first show I did John Loves Mary. I was just wanting to get back involved. And so it was the first theater I did something with.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and I was like, there's so much potential here for growing this theater, and even just in the last few years, there's so much room to grow. And they've grown so much already. So this area is very passionate about the theater. So
beautiful.
Yes.
So I love that
it's
so much.
It's really fun to work with.
So you've worked with multiple theater organizations across the region. What have those experiences taught you about collaboration and leadership?
This is kind of funny. So every single theater does stuff just a little bit differently.
Okay.
But it's all relatively the same.
Okay.
So everyone, like, how do I say this? There's a lot of collaboration, and I think seeing how that has all come together, I think we've built it takes a lot of communication, and especially being on the back end of it, like the backstage side of it, I see way more of that collaboration. Like, yes, when you're on stage and you're like collaborating with your fellow actors and maybe some of the directors and choreographers, but when you're behind the scenes, you get also like your light designers and your sound designers and your costume designers and everything, and how is everything going to work together? Like, for Head Over Heels, they were supposed to be in long Renaissance stuff, and I was dresses, and I was like, they can't do these dances in that. So working with like the costume designer about how can we make your vision come to life, but also make it true to my choreography, so they can move, because it's the Go-Go Girls is the music. So kind of calls for some high energy dancing.
So they were able to modify the costumes?
Yeah. So they were in shorter dresses for the ensemble. But,
that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so like that working together and making sure that you're putting out a good product for everyone. And
so what's one misconception people often have about working in arts nonprofits?
You make a lot of money.
Right.
No.
Misconception.
But no, I think I don't know. It's as fun as it sounds.
Yeah.
I think it's a really cool job. I love staying where I get to work.
Right.
Pretty proud of where I get to work. So
so
it's a great time.
Yeah, it's a great time. People might think it's boring. Well,
maybe, or they might think like, oh, I could never do stuff like that. Like they hear theater and they just, it's like, well, I also do like the background stuff, but
okay.
Yeah, but no, I will say our patrons and people who know about the theater are very passionate about it.
Yes.
So I think getting involved or getting your kids involved or supporting the arts just as much as you support sports and other things are just as important, because there's so much growth that goes on.
Right. When I was growing up, my mama was very committed to the theater. So she put on the refrigerator the schedule of all the plays. And so that we knew we would be going to this one, this one, this one, this one. And she had it up there very proudly with magnets.
Oh.
And what a sweet woman. She inspired me. And I've always loved the arts. And of course, I performed in high school and middle school and all that. And at kindergarten, my first play, I was actually a penguin.
Oh,
my first play. But it started with my mother putting the Waterloo Community Playhouse Black Hawk Children's Theater schedule on our refrigerator. So moms and dads, please influence your kids. It's so freeing. The arts are so freeing, and they're restorative. Yes. They're so creative.
I think also just going to new shows that you won't have heard of it, but it sounds interesting, because like there's so much work that goes on.
Right.
And it's all after hours.
Exactly.
So
right.
It's like putting in another full-time job at the end of your week, but you do it because you love it and it's fun, and it's fun to just get to be creative.
Yes. So. And it's life-changing.
Yes.
Yes. I read a study once where people were given questions before they watched a play, and then they responded honestly about just various parts of your lives. Okay, just various stuff. They watched the play, they went back and took the same test and had brand new answers. Mm-hmm. Isn't that the coolest thing ever?
It's supposed to be a reflection of modern or what's going on in your life. So
there you go. I love that. And when you talk about the seventh character,
Oh yeah.
let's talk about that some more from the cottage.
Okay. Yeah.
What is that all about? That's so cool.
Well, it's called The Cottage.
Yes.
So there's 6 actors who, they're coming into, well, it starts with 2. They're there for a little bit of an affair.
Okay.
And so it's kind of where that sex
right. Yeah.
Sex comedies come in. But they're at this cottage, and it's just its own little beast. And so there's hidden pockets of where characters might appear, or where props might just be pulled, and everything's just placed around. And
I want to go.
Yes.
Yes.
So so you have the 6 characters, the 6 actors, and then you have the cottage where it's its own entity almost, and they talk about it and they interact with it, and how they just keep bringing up how beautiful it is and how serene it is. And one of my favorite things in the stage directions, it's like every time they open the door, it's just like beautiful birds chirping, beautiful day, and then the chaos that's going on inside.
I was gonna say it
so
can't
you're
be all beautiful.
So it's like the disposition of it is really fun.
The juxtaposition between peace and chaos.
Yeah. Really, that's really what it is.
Yeah.
It was very chaotic, very physical comedy, very
sweet,
funny. Actors are so funny. So.
I love it, and it appeals to all ages.
I'd skew a little older.
Okay,
but yes, I'm. You could bring your teenager, but I wouldn't bring my son.
No.
But
age appropriateness.
Yeah.
Because it is a sex comedy.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
So it's a farce. So that's that kind of style.
Right.
So
I love it. Okay, so how do you balance creativity with the practical responsibilities of sustainability and growth?
I think the nature of my job is very creative.
Yes.
So, I get to do the help with branding.
Yes. There you go.
Yes.
Sustainability and growth right there.
Yeah. How can we figure out to bring more people in and get more people to know about the theater and everything that we're doing and everything that's going on?
Exactly.
So those are my responsibilities, but I get to do it creatively. Like I just started a TikTok. Follow us on TikTok.
Oh, fun!
I get to do social media, and I'm relatively new to it.
Yeah.
But luckily, my predecessor set me up very well for it. So,
wonderful.
Yeah, they did a lot of work, and I always give them props because I was like, my background is mostly in the development side, so that's also part of it.
Right.
Is how can we,
exactly
get people to also give to the theater, because we are a nonprofit, and ticket sales only go so far.
Exactly. Exactly. So, what misconception do you think people might have about nonprofits? That they're not fun, but they are?
I will say, I think one of the hardest things, like the arts, since it's hard for a theater, and you're like, oh, we sell a product, we're selling tickets, we're selling concessions, and you're like, oh, it almost sounds like we're a for-profit.
Exactly.
But there's so much more that goes on. We do education in the summers.
Nice.
We would love to expand it. Like there's so much room to grow and expand. And yes, we have to charge for things, but the price of like royalties for a show can be very expensive. And they just keep going up, and you can't put on a show if you don't have the rights to do it.
Exactly.
So I think that people think, oh, they're probably for profit, but it's like, no, we also do. We want to do more outreach, and we want to do these things, and we are a nonprofit. So we need that extra.
Right. So memberships. We want to grow memberships.
Our applaud program.
Yes, applaud
or even just coming to shows is really helpful.
Yeah. Let's talk about, go ahead. I was going to say, well, let's talk about flex tickets. There might be a misconception that they're too expensive. No, this is such a fabulous deal to get these flex tickets.
Yeah, you get, I think it's 6 tickets.
Yes.
Yeah, you get 6 tickets, and you can use them for any show throughout the season, except for our studio series, and then any special collaboration or events, because we also rent the theater. And I think that's a relatively newer model that we've been pushing.
Right.
You can rent, and we'll have comedy groups come in. The Flex don't go for those, but our actual season, the 6 main stage shows, you can get up to like 6 tickets. I'm playing around with like maybe we a la carte some and family passes, and there's so many different things we could do.
Yeah.
So if the need's there, I'd love to expand those.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I had Flex tickets and I loved it. I could ask any of my friends, hey, you want to go on me? And they'll be like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so you already that's my favorite when they call and they're like, I'm going to use my Flex Pass. I'm like, okay, perfect.
Yes.
So I can just type you in and
exactly.
you can come to wherever you want.
Right.
So,
and those relationships you build with the friends when you bring them to a play.
It's so fun when you start to see people over and over again, or when I'm working front of house and I'm reading the tickets. I'm like, do you know where you're going? They're like, I sit in the same seat every time. You're like, perfect, thank you for coming back.
Cute.
So we just
that's adorable. And sponsorship of plays is very important.
Yes, that is another thing we're trying to grow. So we can put on, like, lumber is expensive.
Of course it is.
We try to give a small stipend to everyone who builds. We get our lead builders get a small stipend.
Sweet. Oh, that's precious. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and like our costume designers, they get it's very small. We would love to do more, but so sponsorships, really.
Yes.
Business sponsorships, or even we could do a family sponsorship.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, you get free. It's also free advertising for you.
Exactly. Right.
You get put in our programs. You get put on our marquee. You get put on social media.
Mm-hmm. Well, we were sponsors of a Christmas Carol and Co-op Media. And I said to Jim, I asked him, I said, could we do this? And he's like, where do I sign? There was not a question at all.
Yes.
So it's a beautiful thing to be a part as sponsor. And then I got to get up on stage and do a little curtain speech. And that was so much fun. Mm-hmm. So if you're a business owner, or even like you said, a family, and you want to just give to the community, this is a very beautiful way to give to the community.
Yeah. So we have, and I think at Christmas Carol, we had over 2,600 people total that came through.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Yes. Okay. So as we wrap up, what final thoughts would you like to leave our listeners and viewers with about supporting the arts and staying connected through theater?
I think just support your local theaters, support your local.
Yes.
Whether it's
do it.
Both Waterloo and us at CFCT, our goal is to bring the community together.
Yeah.
And to put out quality plays. And so just go see a show.
There you go. Go see
Come
a show.
visit us. We're all very nice. I promise.
There you go. Yes, they sure
in a welcoming
are.
place, and we want to build, just want
get
in the doors and figure out how to get involved. It's a great way to get involved. Like if you want to build a set, if you're into construction, or like we have someone who's has a 3D printer. Our props head for the cottage right now has a 3D printer. She's like, I'm going to get into props. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Yeah, so it's like I would be interested in doing that. Or we get new people who are reaching out. Like I've always wanted to try lighting design, or like to do costume. They're really passionate about art, fashion. Yeah. Do costumes, or
sweet.
If you really like to paint.
Yes.
We got lots to paint.
There you go.
Or even just front of house, like ushering and concession stand, being in concessions. So there's so many different ways to, even if you're like, I don't ever want to be on stage, there's so many ways to get involved behind the scenes too. So.
And how did they find you? How did they reach out to you?
You can reach out to either any of our social medias at Cedar Falls Community Theatre, or our website, mycfct.org.
Nice.
Or you can email info@mycfct.org, which is our general email.
I love it.
That I check every day.
Or dial Applaud.
Or yes.
Yes, and that's so easy.
I don't know our phone number.
It's Applaud, APPLAUD. That's all you have to know.
Nice.
Yep.
They don't tell you that on our phones anymore.
I've called that number so many times. Trust me.
I type it every day into things. Yeah. You think I would memorize it. But
it's all good. You're brand new and you're expecting a baby. What do you expect?
I said the only 2 phone numbers I still have memorized are my mom's cell phone and my husband's.
Oh, that's cute. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thanks for
Carrie.
having me.
It's been so much fun to have you here. Will you come back again?
Absolutely.
Yay, I
Whenever you
love
want
it.
me.
Yay. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a beautiful day. Thanks for hanging with us on Vicki Chats. Have a